I put everything away. Can I go play now?
Great. I was about to say it was taking you a while, buddy. Wait. Are you sure there's nothing left in the bag? If I were you, I'd check again.
All signs point to a bottle of... Juicy? Red, my fave. Thanks, Mom. Mom?
Eddie.
I love you, Mom.
And I love you, honey. Oh.
Mom! You're bleeding! That's why you were crying.
Oh, sorry, I got some on your drawing.
Signed in blood. Should I go tell...
It's nothing, sweetie. I'll fix it up in a jiffy. Just finish putting the things away, please, buddy, okay?
So brave. I should give this to Mom. I wonder which bathroom she went to. Mom?
So?
What?
What happened next?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
Ed, there are some things I still don't quite understand. What happened to your mother? Why was she crying?
She cut herself.
When was the last time you cried because of a little cut?
Maybe it wasn't a small cut. I don't remember much.
It's common for kids to have an imaginary friend. But you had a whole world. Captain Roberts, Flanagan, the Hatter, the Hundred-Sucker Kraken, the...
1,000 sucker. I guess it's a writer's thing.
Yes, don't get me wrong. I don't see any problem with the world itself, just with certain details.
Okay.
Would you say you were a little obsessed with pirates?
Not as much as you are with psychoanalyzing me. I was just a kid.
Do you tend to obsess over things?
Maybe you're the one who's obsessed, asking the same question over and over again.
Why didn't your father want your mother to find out about the Frangles?
You've misunderstood. My father always hid treasures around the house for me. Little presents or just some candy. It was a game.
I see. One last...
I was under the distinct impression that psychologists just listened.
Let's just say we'd rather ask questions than listen to half-truths.
Why would I lie to you? Ah, come on. Don't you ever get tired of being ridiculous? It's not going to work this time either.
Please. Earlier, I sat down at the edge of the pond. There's something about it that... I don't know. Lingers? It's as if I were there right now. The water moved slowly. I liked the sound. The air was humid, sweet. The cool breeze whistled between my fingers. You could barely hear the birds in the distance. It smelled like sap, like bark, like earth. I imagined myself 8 years old, sitting, smelling, feeling, seeing. And I imagine you, 8 years old. I see you. You've climbed up into the treehouse. You're playing. What are you playing?
Ready to board.
Flanagan, me Hook. It's not in your cabin, Captain Roberts. You better bring it to me soon, unless you want to end up as shark.
Damn it, Eddie! Are you deaf? Come to my office, now!
Okay, Dad. Flanagan, get all hands on deck. Aye, Captain. Governor Miller requires me presence at the forecastle to discuss highly important matters.
Why is Flanagan so ugly and hunchbacked?
Maybe because he's a little dumb?
Mm-hmm. Are ugly people dumb?
He's kind of like a monster, but cute and fun.
Who gave you all of that?
My dad bought me a ton of pirate toys.
Look closely. Are you sure that toy was bought in a store?
Maybe I found it somewhere, like my treasures. Before, he would give me presents, lots.
Why did he stop?
He's busy.
Why did he yell at you like that?
Sometimes he gets a little upset.
What makes him upset?
The yearning.
Who built it?
Dad.
Did he build it by himself?
With Mr. Samuels. And Mom and Mrs. Samuels helped.
Where did you get all of this?
They're treasures. They're all over the place. They're not actually treasures, but I make it look like it. The trick is half closing your eyes.
Why the name?
It's from a movie, The Dreaded Captain Roberts.
Mm-hmm. Do you like being scary?
Only when I'm a pirate.
Dad?
What? Jeez. What have I told you about coming in here while I'm working?
I made you lose focus, and artists
What do you
need
say?
to concentrate.
You go to the garage and bring me a... You know what. Oh, and most importantly, your mom can't find out.
A secret pirate brotherhood pact?
Sure, but she can't find out. Come on! You're taking forever.
How much does your dad smoke?
I don't know, but he doesn't want to.
Who makes him?
The yearning.
Mm-hmm. Is that what he says? What is your dad writing?
A bestseller.
Will it? Sell, I mean.
He'll never finish it.
You told me about a pirate handshake where you bumped fists. Did that actually happen, or did you make it up?
It might not have happened, or maybe I saw it in the movie.
Ed, your father, has he ever hit you?
No.
Are you sure?
Sometimes he turns mean and makes a fist and looks at me like I'm a bad kid. But then he forgets everything and he's nice again. And so am I.
And your mom, has he ever hit her?
I don't know.
So you and your dad made up the Pirate Brotherhood? Or was there anyone else?
No, just me.
And your dad?
I don't know.
So your father hides treasure around the house as a kind of game for you. Do you remember other treasures, aside from the Frangles?
Not right now.
No, it's here in the garage, but where exactly?
That is the question, Flanagan. The governor is constantly changing its location.
Of course, Captain, but...
Enough questions, Flanagan. Start looking.
Your dad said he would fix it.
I'll never ride my bike again.
They look pretty dangerous for a kid.
Mom doesn't let me go in there.
But your dad asked you to go in. Ed, are you okay? Ed, what are you feeling?
I feel... I feel...
Okay, it's all right.
Are you out of your mind?
Sit down there.
Read this.
The next step in the long process of Joe human self-destruction involved an internal rebellion. His nervous system out of revenge for being mistreated by Joe.
It's all a bunch of crap, Ed.
I'll never make it.
I'm worthless. You understand? Fucking worthless. I'm worthless. You're worthless. Waste. No matter how hard you try, okay? You're trapped. Remember that. One day it'll come. It'll never go away. Understand? Remember.
Dad, I have to. Mom is in the kitchen.
Do you like basketball?
Ed, I'm sorry. Who are you talking to?
To you. I love it.
I don't follow it much, to be honest.
Well, I'm sure you'd love it.
Really? Why is that?
Well, because it's awesome.
Oh, sure.
So are you. Let's see if you can guess my favorite.
I don't know. I told you I don't follow it that much.
Nick Van Exel is my favorite. Nick the Quick. It's not Magic Johnson, of course. But looking at this season, it's a shame. Really a shame.
You fell, right? How long ago?
Eddie!
I got really hurt, and Mom got really scared. Dad, too. It was epic.
So after falling from the ivy, you didn't get vertigo?
What is that?
Fear of heights.
For Captain Roberts, fear is what's found on the faces of his enemies.
Ed, do you drink?
So much. Today I drank a huge glass of water in one gulp.
That's good. It's important to drink water. Is it a normal thing for your dad to get really sad all of a sudden? Or angry? Or happy?
It wasn't before.
Wait. Are you sure there's nothing left in the bag? If I were
Mom,
you,
I put everything
I'd
away.
check again.
Can I go play now? All signs point to a bottle of...
Give me a break. Oh.
Mom! You're bleeding! That's why you were crying!
Oh, sorry, I got some on your drawing.
Does it hurt?
Don't come in!
Ow! Ow!
Ed! Eddie!
All right. So, you believe me yet, or are you gonna keep at it?
I had to give it a try. Well, we'll continue tomorrow.
Yeah, like I have a choice.
We're just going to have to put up with each other for now.
Mrs. Lomas, is there anything I can get you?
You don't do dinners by any chance, do you?
No, but there is a wonderful restaurant in Santa Anita, about 5 miles from here.
Oh, thank you. I think I'll order in. It's been a long day.
Oh, good luck with that. They don't usually deliver here. I could make you something, if you'd like. Just this one time. I can add it to your bill. Would you like anything in particular?
Anything you have is fine. I'm not picky.
Just give me a few minutes and I'll bring you something, okay?
It's not that Ed is worried about his mental stability. It's more like he's unconsciously repressed some of his memories, or distorted them. But did he block things out himself, or with the help of someone else? Yes, judging from what he's told me, there's reason to believe he did it himself. What if Ed, aside from fulfilling his father's dream of becoming a writer, followed in his footsteps in other ways? What if, by driving himself off a bridge, Ed was trying to copy his father? Or maybe it was none of that. Maybe Ed feels guilty for having rebelled against his father. What about his mother? How does one deal with a situation like that? As far as I know, Ed doesn't have any siblings. I wouldn't be surprised if Maddie had decided not to have the child. Too many questions. I hope Robert has some answers.
Hey, sweetie. You must be exhausted. Did you find a motel? You should have let me do it for you.
Exhausted is an understatement.
Okay. Well, just stop me when you're falling asleep. So, tell me, how is Ed?
You know I can't.
But I'm paying for it.
That's not going to work.
No, yeah, of course. I know. But he'll be all right, right?
It's still too soon to tell, but it's not going to be easy.
Hey, dish the dirt. So, what do you think of his Aunt Claire?
Have you known her for long?
Just over the phone these last few days, but hey, don't change the subject.
I don't know. I think she's hiding something.
Yeah, I totally get it. Well, I have some bad news.
She's not hiding anything?
She called me a little while ago. On the one hand, she says you're very professional, and she likes how punctual and responsible you are.
Oh, and the bad news?
She's thinking about moving things out of Ed's room so you can bring in the equipment.
Does she think I'm going to use brain scanners?
No, I don't think so. No, physical therapy equipment. Walkers and stuff. I don't think she realizes you're a psychiatrist or psychologist. What is it? I always forget.
Both.
Really? Well, the lady has a whole different picture.
I still don't understand why that's a bad thing. Hold on. Ed hates psychiatrists. I'm sure Claire does too.
No, yeah, for sure. When they find out.
Ed already knows and seems okay with it. As for her, Time will tell. Give me a second. I need to think.
Yeah, sure. Take your time, sweetie. I'm in no hurry. Although I did order some dinner, and it should be here any minute now.
What do you know about Ed's first Vertigo episode?
Not much, really. He was 8 or 9. He was in bed for several weeks.
Do you know what triggered it?
His father. He, committed suicide.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought. How?
He jumped from a bridge.
And you didn't think to tell me this before?
Well, no. It just slipped my mind.
Ed is following in his father's footsteps. And his mother?
I think she died in a car accident.
Robert.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How did you meet Ed?
Through a mutual friend, one of his college professors. She gave me his manuscript. I loved it, and we met up. The novel was a diamond in the rough, but it needed a lot of editing. Lucky for him, he was talking to the best editor in Los Angeles. It was a few months' worth of work. He would come over, we'd read, talk, drink.
You said you and Ed haven't been as close lately.
No, not nearly as close as we used to be. We'd write occasionally, but ever since Vera...
Robert?
Yeah, no. Sorry.
Are you all right?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Yesterday... No. The day before yesterday was the anniversary of Veronica's death. I completely forgot about it. It's been 8 years, and that's never happened to me before.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, yeah, it's fine. It's just weird. It's like I remember. You said this would happen, didn't you? In our last session.
Possibly.
Oh, dinner's here. I'll be right back. Ah, takeout. A bachelor's best friend. Hey, how's Lou?
I'd rather not.
Oh my, a visit this late, Doctor?
Oh, come on. I eat too.
Yeah, right. Of course. I'll leave you to it, sweetie.
Bon appétit.
Talk soon, yeah? Bon appetit.
Mrs. Lomas, your dinner's gonna get cold. All right, kid.
Let's go.
Never, ever tell me anything like that over walkie-talkie. Not ever again.
Adam? I wanted you to know as soon as possible. It seemed like the right thing.
I've never needed a hug so badly. But you don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Kid.
We have to find my aunt.
We'll find your aunt.
She's alive, right?
I hope so. Harley is getting ready for the biggest search party you've ever seen, Adam. We've already got over 100 volunteers coming. We'll find her. All right? Let's go.
Sure you don't want me to go down there?
I've done this before. Just pay attention. Give me more or less slack when I tell you to, okay?
You think there's a connection, don't you? Between my uncle and Ed Miller.
According to the forensics, your uncle died...
Was murdered.
A little over a week ago. That same day, or maybe the following, he was going to go fishing with Miller. We are talking pretty much the same day that Miller's car went over that cliff. And the jackass says he was riding with a girl and a baby that no one's ever heard of.
But firemen went down and didn't find anything.
We don't put out fires, and they don't find things. All right, go for it. I'm on the ground. I'm on clipping, all right?
Roger that, boss. I skipped the monthly dinner, Nick. No reason. I just didn't feel like it. I don't know why. Just didn't, you know. I just stayed home, watched some stupid show with Marcello. Maybe if I had gone...
None of what happened is your fault. The real culprit is out there, and we're going to find him. Okay?
Sure we will.
I get why you feel that way. And I have no idea how one gets rid of that feeling. However much time goes by. All I know is that it's pointless. It's like a busted pipe. The more you force it, If that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will.
Asshole. Nick. Nick, you there? And just what I said in the car. I'm sorry.
Adam. Are you getting poetic with me?
You asshole.
Adam, tell Harley to call forensics. We've got work for them.
It's too early, John. I don't...
Do you even listen to me when I talk?
Next week.
Here we go again.
Next week.
There's no traffic now. You know how it gets? If we don't leave before sunrise, we don't get there until lunchtime. I mean, honestly.
Next week, we should leave at a reasonable time. The kids need their rest.
You're saying that as if I didn't care.
Not again, please.
I'm their father. Are you saying I don't care?
No one said that, John. No one.
Okay. You're not gonna win this fight. It's over.
Why am I telling you this?
It's important, Ed.
It's not just the money, is it? You shrinks are all addicted to other people's pain. You get off on it.
Tell me about your father, about his...
See, case in point.
Please.
Aunt Claire really loves you, huh? If she'd brought me all those books, I would have never left my room. What about the birthday cake she's making for you, huh? Come on. Let's see if you remember the ingredients we have to buy. Okay. I'll say one, and then you say one. Baking powder? Eggs?
Yes!
Flour?
Yes!
Butter?
No.
Molasses?
No.
Well, I've held up my side of the bargain. Somebody must be exhausted from all that listening. So, sandwich before going back home?
You know, you do know that what you told me is not how things really happened, right?
Addicts. That wasn't enough for you? You need a double dose of tragedy?
Look at the spiral, please.
You got me out of the hospital. You're a friend of Robert's. But you've just used up the last favor I owe you. So, next ones. Sandwich, car, road, bed. Got it?
Got it. You're 9. Your parents woke you up in the middle of the night to go on a trip. You fell asleep in the car. Your sister is next to you. You hear your parents, and gradually you wake up.
No.
You have several plastic figurines. Can you describe them to me?
They are from... Please, no.
Wake up, Eddie.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
Damn it!
I can't do this anymore, John. I can't.
Do you even listen to me when I talk?
Next week.
What did you promise me,
Next week.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness, and in health, until death fucking do us part! God damn it!
Next week, I'm taking the kids, and I'm leaving. The sooner you get
To
it
be
in
with
your
him.
head.
Am I right?
Not again, please.
With Ginny's father. You seriously think I didn't know about that? That I don't know who he is?
There's nobody Nobody.
You're not gonna tear this family apart.
Mm-mm.
I'll tear it apart first.
Do you go from San Francisco to Cerro Lake every weekend?
Mainly in the summertime. The house in San Francisco is really small. And Dad says his imagination doesn't fit inside, so it ends up jumping out the window.
Especially now that they've turned his office into Jenny's room, right? Before, you said your mother winked at you at that point, but actually, she only looked at you. Why?
She would do that sometimes.
Why did you forget the last look she gave you, Ed?
I don't know. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
When was Jenny born?
Mom says she'll be 100 days old next week. Wow, that's a lot, huh?
Did you hurt your collarbone?
The doctor will say the seatbelt saved me, but it burnt my skin. She's asleep, isn't she?
You know she's not, Eddie.
She's crying. Jenny's crying. Is she okay?
You know she's not, Eddie. Before, you told me a blowout caused the accident.
Yep.
But you didn't hear anything, did you? Ed,
That's what Dad will tell the police.
Do you still have that figurine?
I'll lose it.
Will your father keep drinking from that day until his last?
Aunt Claire won't let him.
Aunt Claire?
She'll come from San Bernardino to take care of us. Huh? What happened?
Ed. All right. You have to know the truth. Your father did something that...
He's in rehab. You can't go in there.
What did you do, Miller?
Sheriff Reyes.
That's me. What the hell did you do? Dr. Lomas?
That's me.
Oh, sorry. I should... I have to talk to Mr. Miller. Could you wait outside just a minute?
I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but... You have no right to be in here. On behalf of my patient, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I understand your predicament, Doctor. But it's serious. I wouldn't be asking you if...
I understand your predicament as well, Sheriff. You barged into my patient's room without permission. What's so urgent? Do you have a warrant explaining why?
I know this might seem irregular, but if I could just...
I don't care what it looks like. But you are the one leaving this room.
Doctor.
Please.
Dr. Lomas. I'll take care of this. Please. You don't like me, I don't like you. Let's get to the point.
Okay, Miller. 27 years ago, on Brody Canyon Bridge, your family...
No. No.
And now the exact same thing happens. And I'm supposed to believe it? I suppose you know they ran some tests when you got to the hospital.
Enlighten me. What did they find?
Alcohol.
Yeah, right.
Well, according to the truck driver who saved you, you reeked of booze.
I hate this stuff. Can't even stand the smell.
Even an 18-year-old Durrell Special Reserve? Antipsychotics.
I doubt that. Does Advil count?
Sedatives.
Do I look like someone who has trouble sleeping? I've been in bed for a week.
We searched the car. No sign of a certain Faye or a baby.
The police academy isn't what it used to be.
Convince me. I'm sure you have their pictures on your phone, right?
It was the first freaking thing I checked when I woke up. All deleted.
Sure. Describe her then. Height?
Average? 5'8".
Ethnicity?
Caucasian. Very fair skin.
Blonde, brunette?
Practically silver. Shoulder length. Straight.
Eye color?
Light. Green.
So, how did it all happen?
Here we go again. I was sleeping. Faye woke me up. Jenny had a slight fever.
Jenny?
My daughter.
Jenny.
We got dressed to take her to the hospital. We got in the car, and that's it.
That's it.
I told you, I don't remember.
Amnesia. Comes in handy sometimes, doesn't it? It takes a lot of guts to commit suicide. Or maybe it takes the opposite. If that truck driver hadn't showed up, would you have done it?
No, I was getting down from the railing when he knocked me on the ground.
Had you met him before?
The truck driver? What are you suggesting? You had me confused for a minute there, Sheriff. I thought, how is this guy who's been out to get me since forever the only one who seems to believe Faye exists? But I get it now. I stopped counting the amount of times you pulled me over for a breath test. Now you finally have an excuse. You want to lock me up for a damn DUI? And if you can also peg involuntary manslaughter on me, all hail the sheriff.
You have no idea of the charges coming your way, and it all starts here. You are good friends with the Franklins, aren't you?
What? What have they got to do with any of this?
Do you and Samuel Franklin go fishing a lot?
Is that a crime?
Huh. You barely have any friends. Him, I'd say he had, what, none?
I don't know. A few years ago, I went for a walk in the woods. He was fishing. I spooked his fish. He ended up showing me the ropes. We go down to the river every once in a while now. Or he just stops by when he's bored. Just your average boy meets old guy story.
Do you have a gun permit?
I'm a writer. The pen is mightier than the sword and all that crap.
Then, what's that Glock 19 doing in your glove compartment, huh?
What are you talking about? Are you messing with the little sanity I have left?
How do you get along with Esther Franklin?
We were close when I was a kid, but that ended when I went to San Bernardino with Aunt Claire. When I came back about 9 years ago, we started to reconnect. She still cares about me, for some reason. All right. That's it. What's going on?
Mr. Franklin is missing. Samuel Franklin died from a bullet to the head. The same day, you almost killed yourself.
No. 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 No.
No. If Miller has seen any detective movies, he'll know what I'm trying to do, especially being a writer. Too risky. He's right there, and it doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Miller.
What am I, Sheriff? A lunatic? A murderer?
Right now, you're just a suspect. We'll see what happens.
What about Esther? We have to find her.
A search party is all set for this afternoon. We'll find her.
And I can't even help. Fucking Vertigo.
What if I handed it to him? With some excuse. To look at something. Maybe a picture of this Faye. What did he say she looked like? Looks like he wasn't lying about this. There's something I want you to see. You could be a huge help. This was just sent to me. She was seen around the park. Is it Faye?
She was blonde and had green eyes, but no.
Zoom in. Look at the details. Maybe she was wearing a fake nose or something.
No. Sorry, but no. Hey, Sheriff. Find Esther.
By the way, we found your cap in the ravine.
What cap?
The one with the stars and stripes?
No. Please, stop. Thanks for what you did before. For confronting the sheriff.
You were my patient. That's part of my job.
I still am. Please help me. When the sheriff walked in, you were about to tell me something. Don't leave me hanging.
I'm still missing a piece of the puzzle. Just one. Give me that piece and I'll tell you everything without the fear of hurting you anymore. Before your childhood accident, days, maybe weeks earlier, if that's what I think it is, something your father told you about your mother, or the other way around. Something that made you take sides.
I think I might have something for you. I think... Yeah. It was the weekend before the accident. I was completely obsessed with his sea shanty. Well, more than the actual shanty, I had a thing with this verse. I don't even know why.
What verse was it? What did it say?
I thought I heard the old man say
I would play the same verse over and over.
Why that particular verse?
I don't know. Maybe Grogger might have noticed.
Go on shore when it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds.
Special Agent Miller, I have an extremely important mission for you.
Dad, I was about to check on Jenny.
Relax, Agent Miller. The First Lady's on it. As you may well know, we're in the midst of a Cold War with our worst enemy.
The Russians.
Not exactly. Remember that there are good Russians, too. Our worst enemy is the KGB. Several of their agents have placed 3 nuclear bombs in one of our top secret submarine bases.
I will defuse them myself, sir.
Nonsense. Only an agent with my experience and training can succeed under these circumstances.
But didn't you say you had a mission for me?
And I do, Special Agent Miller.
And that it was super important?
And it is, Special Agent Miller. How important do you think it is to protect the First Lady?
The bomb thing sounds way more important and cooler.
Don't be fooled, Special Agent Miller. Nothing is more important than the First Lady.
And who are we protecting her from, sir?
That's what we need to find out. Precisely that. There's a double agent among us. A traitor. While I'm away on my mission at the top secret submarine base, and I deactivate 1, 2, even 3 bombs, you will become the First Lady's shadow. Follow her wherever she goes, but keep a low profile. Make sure to document any suspicious activity that might help us identify the traitor. And remember, it could be someone close to the First Lady.
Sir, yes, sir.
Good luck, Special Agent Miller. The country's in your hands.